y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to see today's video. And if you're new, welcome. I am Bethany Shanae, and my channel is dedicated to documenting my journey to get healthy mentally and physically, as well as lose over 150 pounds through diet and exercise. Quick disclaimer, this is never medical advice. I'm simply sharing my experience on my journey to get healthy and any tips or tricks I find along the way. You have to forgive me for my background. I'm pretty sure it's large trash day or whatever they call it out here. It's still new to me in the neighborhood I just kind of pulled off and parked in. Y'all, I have not seen you guys in a couple weeks. Your girl took a break and I needed it. 2 weeks ago, that Saturday, I had planned 4 videos. I had to meal plan, create a grocery list, budget, grocery shop, meal prep, all on one day. And I was definitely shooting for the stars. And because of that, I crashed and burned. I had an extreme depressive episode. I laid on my couch for a majority of that day and cried. I just cried. It was off and on. I had no drive to do anything. I ate anything and everything I wanted to try to self-soothe. And the fact that I was doing old habits made me feel even worse. You know what I mean? So if you're someone that has ever struggled with binge eating, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to try to kind of synopsis, Cliff Notes version the past 2 weeks. So at that point, I had already been planning for the month of October to try doing a carnivore week, a keto week, and then 2 weeks on the standard diet with carbohydrates in place. I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a mental health break. I'm going to get back to prioritizing my mental health. There was a couple days I missed with my Bible study, or I do it twice a day. I read the Bible in the morning and at night. And I also do prayer in morning and at night on top of, talking to God throughout the day. But those are nothing else is distracting me, intentional. It's set time to talk with God for me. And I had missed there was no day that I didn't do it at least once. It was just a few days where I wasn't doing it twice a day. I was really starting to miss my meditative time, quiet time, balancing my mental health. And I just really started to switch the focus. My mental health was not at the forefront anymore, and it really started to show. So I decided, you know what? Let's just jump right into the standard diet. Let's see how it does. Let's just, because carbs for me are a comfort food. So I was like, you know what? It'll be comforting. I can do it within macros, and I can kind of see, where my body handles it. Long story short, carbohydrates just aren't my friend, and not even on the scale. I was able to lose a couple of pounds here and there, but I noticed when I eat carbohydrates, I fluctuate a lot. I mean, my weight all the way went from 288 all the way up to 295 during these past 2 weeks. I think the last weight out I had was 289. Today, I'm 291.4. So I haven't gained a ton of actual weight. The weight that I've been gaining and losing is all water weight from the carbohydrates. But I have realized carbs are not my friend because of my ADHD. I mean, y'all, my ability to focus has been trashed for the 2 past weeks. I struggle to have coherent conversations. I'm back to cutting people off again, which is my least favorite symptom of ADHD. It is the most embarrassing thing for me, because I feel like people feel like when you do that, if they don't truly understand ADHD, to them you come off like you just want to make everything about you, and I really don't. Like, I would rather it have nothing to do with me. But yeah, so my mental health and my ability to focus, my mental clarity has been complete crap during these past 2 weeks, but I have taken away the mental pressures of things. I started realizing, you know what? I don't have to lose 50 pounds in 4 months. Let it go. You know what I mean? Get back to wanting to be healthy, and the weight will follow. So I wish the carbs didn't bother my mental health as much as it does, because I was really looking forward to doing some recipes with you guys. Like I did overnight oats and things like that. It's not for me. And also my nausea has been a lot worse off and on. I actually wear a glucose monitor now, just to track and see how my glucose is reacting. It was getting to the point where I was getting really lightheaded and dizzy. I was walking through the warehouse with a coworker on a 15-minute break, and everything turned sideways. Like, my vision turned sideways. I got lightheaded, I got dizzy, I got really nauseous. The next day I bought a glucose monitor, and I now can tell that, you know, when I'm getting nauseous, it's usually because my sugar is starting to drop, which means my body released insulin. I am not diabetic. I already knew I wasn't. I had a physical this year. I'm definitively nowhere near diabetic, not even pre-diabetic, not even almost pre-diabetic. But I am going to keep wearing this because I want to see how different things affect my body. And I'm getting back in the gear of keto. So keto, low carb more. I would like to get back into full-blown keto, but I think I really just want to continue keeping that pressure off myself of, oh my God, you can't have a carb. Like this week, my breakfast is a scramble that has a little bit of a bag of frozen diced potatoes and peppers and onions in it. I put some mushrooms in there, a little bit of bacon, and I have it with a turkey sausage patty and some cottage cheese. Perfectly healthy. Yes, there's a small amount of carbs, but I think an entire breakfast has like 15 carbs. You know, that's not terrible. My dinner is potatoes with beef and veggies in a saute. Came out really good. Yes, there's potatoes, and there's a lot of potatoes in there. There's probably 30 carbs in that dinner. I'm not gonna die. And then for lunch, I have egg salad and a Cobb salad that I made. You know, and I feel good today. I feel better, and I need to just get back to this. So I am not going back to my grocery hauls and meal preps just yet. I still need a little bit more time, but I'm going to get back into updating you guys, and I would like to do a what I eat in a day video coming up soon. And as soon as I feel like it's not going to overload me to make a meal prep video, I will do it. And for all I know, that could be next week. You know, this weekend I might do a meal prep video for you guys. You know, we'll see. I'm just really glad to be back, you guys. I'm glad I'm finally feeling better enough to get back to my channel. I'm really grateful to everyone who's been still watching videos, commenting, the new subscribers I've gotten, even when I didn't post for a couple weeks. I'm really grateful to you guys. You guys really do give me that momentum, even when I need to take a break. I always have this drive to get back to you guys. Okay, I started listening to Dr. Jason Fung again. Okay, I started reading this book today. I got my friend at work the diabetes code as well. She's trying to beat her diabetes. She's decided she's going to do whatever it takes. And it's essentially the same guidelines as this: fasting and low carb. So I am reading this starting today. I am also, for my mental health, I'm really starting to carve out more time each day and throughout the week for Bible study, not just Bible reading. And I'm really throwing myself back into the things that are very healing for me. So, yeah, y'all. Anyway, I think that's a long enough video. I feel like I look good. You know, like, I feel like I'm doing okay. I rested a lot this weekend, and I am ready to get back into it. And just do better for myself. And I'm very grateful and excited. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming back to see today's video. Again, I am Bethany Shanae, and if you enjoyed this video or any other video on my channel, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you along for my journey. And if you have read this book or any of his books, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. What did you take away from it? And how did it help you? I know I already understand most of what his book is going to be about because I watched him talk about it for countless hours. But I'm really excited to read it, have a physical page to touch. You know, there's something that it just makes your brain absorb it better, I believe. I forget who taught me that and the term they use for it. But so I'm going to read the book and really retain it and try to practice it a little more. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.